Hi, it's Danielle from Healing Hearts of Indie. Thank you so much for tuning into this week's video. Today, I'm really interested in talking about practicing failure. I know that sounds a little bonkers, but what I am finding over and over and over again, not only in my own life, but in the lives of my clients and the conversations that I'm having every day, is one of the driving forces behind acting out in ways that aren't really reflecting our highest and best self is acting out of fear. And what most of us are afraid of is failing. Not feeling like we're enough, not being enough, and somehow like looking stupid. Like, oh, I can't believe I said that thing, or, you know, the idea of public speaking, right? I think for a lot of people, whether you've been practiced at it for many years or you're doing a presentation in front of a group of people for the first time, but we don't want to look dumb. That's what it always comes down to. I don't want to look dumb. I don't want to trip over my words. I don't want to say the wrong thing. I don't want to do the wrong thing. I don't want to mess up. And here's the great thing about that. Failure, in some ways, is inevitable. But wait, I don't mean this in a negative way. Learning to do anything new is a recipe for some stumbles and some falls, just like learning to ride a bike. You're so afraid of falling for the first time, and then you fall and you kind of get back up and you dust yourself off, and maybe you neosporin your knee and put a Band-Aid on, and you're like, oh, I just get back on my bike. And that process of being afraid of trying something new, breaking outside of our comfort zone, having some growing pains, and then dusting yourself off, getting back up and trying again, that is an ever-evolving, repeating process that we're going to tackle the rest of our lives. So why not practice it? So 3 things that I would recommend that I've worked for me, that have helped me kind of work through my anxiety, which is fueled by fear of not being enough or fear of making a mistake. One of the things I do is I regularly let myself fall down. And sometimes that means physically falling down. I have plenty of those stories. But let yourself fall. Let yourself make mistakes. And then in a healthy way, as healthy as possible, so that might mean you need to do a gut check moment, laugh about it, right? If our mistakes could be something that we can learn from and even draw some joy from, wouldn't that be better? Wouldn't that be a better place to be? If any viewer who's watching is interested, Sarah Blakely, who's the founder of the founder of Spanx, which I think every woman on the face of planet Earth probably knows what Spanx are, but the founder of Spanx, they actually have a reward ceremony each month where they reward and rank the best bad ideas. She turns failure into a really great way to celebrate her staff and employees, and it creates a safer environment for people to generate new ideas because they're not afraid of messing up. And I think that we could really draw some good perspective from that outlook. So 1 is falling down. 2, let yourself laugh. Let yourself, after you find the process, you process your feelings about what you're struggling with or what you stumbled or you made a mistake. Oh, I had a human moment. Laugh about it, and then tell someone what happened. There's something really, really beautiful that happens when you connect your experience, maybe your kind of upset rumblings of, oh my gosh, I can't believe I made this mistake, or I can't believe I said this thing, or oh, I can't believe I walked in a couple minutes late to a really important meeting, and then being able to commiserate with somebody that understands. That connection of, I understand, I get it, I've been there, can be tremendously healing, and it can take an anxiety level that's at a 10 down to like a 2, just knowing that you're not alone in your struggle. So I hope that this helps. Practice falling, practice failing. And let me just preface with, don't practice falling when you're near some stairs. That might just be my little addendum to this, but it's okay to fail, because in many ways, in healthy ways, it's inevitable, because it's a part of growing, it's a part of learning. We're not going to get it right every time. And making peace with that, I think, will just make for a more joyous experience and hopefully a better life. So I hope that this helped. I would love to hear from you. Please feel free to email me your comments, your feedback at danielle@healingheartsofindie.com. I would truly love to hear from you, or comment on this video, and hope you're having a great week. Thanks so much.